Today I am going to talk about the resurrection of the Holy Roman Empire in the light of the scriptures. With an analysis of history, prophecy shows the formation of a powerful European centered superstate of 10 nations or groups of nations shortly before Christ returns, a final resurrection of the Holy Roman Empire. The book of Revelation calls this power block and its victorious ruler, the beast, the system portrayed as a seven headed beast with 10 horns. Read Revelation chapter 13 and 17 and Daniel chapter 7. The final revival here is what Daniel 11 presents as the last king of the north of Jerusalem. In Daniel chapter 2, the 10 toes of a metallic human image are a corollary to the 10 horns of the final revival. The Apostle John recorded, "The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who receive authority for 1 hour, a short period, as kings with the beast. These are of one mind, and they will give their power and authority to the beast." Read Revelation chapter 17, 12, and 13 verses. This short lived end time empire is orchestrated by Satan, the 7 heads and 10 horns emerging from him. Read Revelation chapter 12, verses 3 and 9, and chapter 13, verses 2. Amazingly, the beast power and its ruler will be worshipped worldwide. Satan will transform this political and military might into a great religious crusade. In Revelation chapter 13, 3 and 4, John wrote, "And I saw one of his head as if it had been mortally wounded, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world marveled and followed the beast." This foretold the Roman Empire's past fall and its later resurrection. In fact, there have been several successive Roman revivals. So they worship the dragon who gave authority to the beast, and they worship the beast, saying, "Who is like the beast, who is able to make war with him?" Thus, it is a military power as well as a political and religious power. Revelation 18 shows the system, there called Babylon, to also be a great economic power. In Revelation chapter 13, verses 5, John wrote, "And he was given a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and he was given authority to continue for 42 months, 3.5 years. This corresponds to the 1 hour, a short period of the final revival we saw above. In Revelation chapter 13, 6, 7, and 8 verses, John wrote, "Then he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God to blaspheme his name, his tabernacle, and those who dwell in heaven. It was granted to him to make war with the saints, true Christians, and to overcome them. And authority was given him over every tribe, tongue, and nation." And so, this is a world spanning totalitarian power, the likes of which we have never seen. We are further told that all who dwell on earth will worship him, except for those whose names are written in the Lamb's book of life. Christ true followers who obey God. And if anyone has an ear, let him hear. We would better be listening to this warning. We would better be watching and make sure we are on God's side and not the devil's. So, watch for the continued unification or restructuring of the European Union into a merging of 10 powerful nations or group of nations with the world's largest economy that will dominate the world, as Daniel and Revelation both prophesied.